Hello cruisers, I'm Trent, and today I welcome you to cruise along with me. In today's video, something more exciting happened. There's this general Facebook page that you can kind of join once you have worked for the company, if you worked for the company in the past, or if you've accepted a job offer. So I got accepted to that Facebook page, and I was interested how kind of soon after my medical I'd expect to go to training. So I posted that, and then one of the officers DM'd me on Facebook, just kind of explaining, just kind of give me a quick kind of blurb saying it's completely random, just 100% based off your decision. We don't really have a set timeline, but just give me some general information. Now, if you're not aware, an officer is a manager, basically. So if you're an officer, you usually get your own room, you work 4 months, and then you have 2 months paid off. That's a really good deal overall. So I was really happy that he reached out, and I thanked him, and he said, hey, do you have a minute to talk? If you want to, I can kind of go over a few more things with you over just a phone call. I said, yes, I would love that. That'd be great. So he calls me, we talk for about 45 minutes, and one of the main things he starts off by saying is you're gonna have a lot of negative people. As you know, this is one of the only cruises that are only in America, and you're gonna have people that do not understand how many hours they're gonna be working, and they're gonna come to work every day miserable. They're going to be trying to spread that negativity. He said, don't let that affect you whatsoever. But also, if you are, he said, if you're coming and you've never worked on a cruise before, this will be one of the most demanding jobs you've ever had. You're going to be working more hours than ever before. You're working 7 days a week, literally for 6 months. He said, so if you don't think you're prepared for that, I just recommend you ending it right here. And he's just being 100% honest with me. And at the same time, he said, if you want to make this a career and this is something that you love, a lot of people get addicted to it. And he said, you'll be able to rise up fast. You'll be able to become a manager fast. I have a lot of management experience, no management experience on a cruise ship, obviously, since this is my first contract. So that was really cool to hear. So yeah, I just really enjoyed kind of the feedback he had there. And then even moving more forward, he said that there are people that they're called deserters at just one of the ports. They'll just get off, not even tell the boat, they'll just leave. And he said you see that a lot. He said the turnover rate is so crazy. He said someday you may see one of your really good friends, and then the next day they just bail. And he said it's like living in a box. Like the cruise ship is basically like a box for 6 months. Like there's obviously a crew bar that you can go to for fun, but he said again, you are working usually 2 shifts a day, so you get some free time in the middle of the day. But if you're okay with that, you're going to make a lot of money. He said just because everything's provided for you, the room, the board, you're getting all of that. And then he took a minute. He said again, he says, you seem really joyful about this. He said, I'm not telling you anything you wouldn't see on the boat yourself, but I just want to be frank. He said, please do not let the negativity get to you. That he just kept saying that over and over. Don't let the negativity get to you. He said, there are more positive people than negative people, but negative people are toxic. They just love to spread their negativity. They like to make everyone feel like they feel, and don't let that get to you. And at the end, I thanked him. He sent me some pictures of him in training. He kind of gave me some advice for the upcoming training. He said, watch a few videos on how to put on one of those firefighter outfits, the fire suits, because he said that's something that a lot of people fail on. He said you get 2 chances for all these tests and everything, but he said study like crazy. Another thing he told me is he said he's seen a lot of dumb people. Well, since this is a safety critical role, you're not able to drink more than 2 beers at any given time. You have to be 100% sober at any time on the boat, which obviously not a problem for me. But he said a lot of people end up having a few too many, and then they get breathalyzed, and then they're kicked off the boat right there. They have to provide their own way home. They have to pay for their own tickets. He said that's done. He said, so some people go on the ships and they see this really cheap alcohol and they start freaking out, be like, oh my gosh, this is an amazing deal, and they just get, blitzed every single day. Well, that's not allowed. Don't do that, he told me. And yeah, then he said, once you get on the boat, I'd be happy to sit down more with you, talk with you, which I'm definitely going to take him up on that, because long term, I would really love to make this a career. It sounds pretty amazing right now. I have 2 months off at the end of my contract currently, but that's not paid. And it just seems amazing being able to work that 4 months, having 2 months paid off, having my room board, and really just being in the hospitality industry all the time. Obviously, I haven't even got on board yet, so I'm probably jumping the gun a little bit. I don't even know if I want to like it yet. But just talking with him today was a really, really cool opportunity and really eye-opening. He said he had a few friends that worked in the shore excursion department, some of them that quit, some of them that are still there, and he told me he was going to reach out to them and see if they'd be willing to talk with me and just kind of tell me what I'd be doing day to day, because again, still I have somewhat of a basic idea what I'm going to be doing, but long term I have really no idea what my day-to-day life is going to be like completely. One final thing, based off my position, he says usually I work in the mornings. So he said after my shift, sometimes I have to work a few hours at night, but not always. And he said I get a lot of time to be able to go off the boats and really enjoy Hawaii. So he said if I'm someone that likes to adventure, if I'm someone that really wants to get out and see everything, he said I'll probably want to sleep and get my sleep schedule going. But he said if I want to explore, you can explore every single day. So cruisers, I can't wait for this opportunity. I really think it's going to be amazing. Talking with him today got me really excited. I'm a very positive person. I don't really have a negative bone in my body. So I can't wait. And I'm sure I'll be updating all of you once I get on the boat, just letting you know about this negativity and the type of people I'm seeing and just all of the pros, the cons of the position. And hopefully I've talked to a few more officers before I get on the boat. Hopefully I've talked to a few more people in my department. But if I don't, that's 100% fine too. I have 100% kind of a mindset right now that I'm going to try to rock this role as much as I can, even if I hate it. I'm going to be honest with you if I hate it, but even if I hate it, I'm still going to go into it with an open mind, and I'm going to finish out this contract because it'll be just a great story to tell someday if I don't like it. Like, I'm telling you all this story now. But folks, that's everything from me today. If you liked my video, please please subscribe. If you want to see something in the future, comment. And yeah, cruisers, have an amazing day.